Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Sean McCall.
Estill Roper.
And it's producer Pat on the call, on the mic, behind the camera, fellas. What's up?
Today is July 24th, and it's Wednesday. Back to your regularly scheduled Lucas.
I like that. I like that.
Wednesday evenings.
I like that.
Tonight we got the MLS All-Star game going on. Who
Yep.
are they playing, Roper?
The Liga MX All-Stars, a.k.a. M Mexico's, the Mexican All-Stars.
And where are they playing at?
Columbus.
Nice.
Mm.
Nice.
Should be fun.
They had the Skills Challenge yesterday.
And Roman Berkey was our lone All-Star for City.
Correct.
Oh,
He's starting, no? Over Hugo Lloris.
Nice.
nice.
How did he look in the skills
Not
comp?
great.
Uh,
I mean, he didn't win anything.
I mean, goalies, it's hard for them to look good. I saw him make a few good saves, at least
I mean,
they
yeah,
posted.
like-
and
I mean, I'm not saying it was, he wasn't amazing or anything. He didn't win anything.
anyhow, not the most interesting soccer game of the day. The interesting game was the Olympics that started.
Olympic soccer game.
Team USA versus France.
Got killed. 3-0. You know a name that scored for France? Let's see if Pat.
Who?
I don't think Nick's going to get it. He started for Arsenal when we were in college. Frenchman.
Van Persie.
No.
Lacazette.
You got it.
Lacazette.
Van Persie is not even French. Okay.
Dude, I was today years old when
It's
I figured
Netherlands.
out that you couldn't be over 23 and play on Olympic.
Well,
Soccer
there's
round.
two spots. There's two spots that are assigned to like anyone older than
Why do
23.
they do that?
Because who over that starts in Europe wants to play for the Olympics?
I don't know. It's the
Well,
most
like,
prestigious
look at
thing
the
in
schedule.
hockey.
Look at the schedule.
Dude,
Saying,
think about it. Other
I know,
sports.
but this is yeah, but that's the World Cup, and they have Euros and Copa America, which was this summer.
That's true.
And-
Soccer plays a lot more
and-
international tournaments. So.
And their leagues are starting in August. They are literally Man City's on the tour or preseason tour in the U.S. currently. They just played Celtic last night. So where would those players rather be, with their team on their preseason schedule, getting ready for the season with their team?
the Olympics. They'd rather be at the Olympics.
They
No.
just played Euros, bro.
Dude, I mean, I understand your argument, and I do agree with you, but I'm just saying, like, isn't that weird that
it's like a
they don't give that much importance to the Olympics?
dude? It's like a juniors world championship. It's like the juniors. It's what this Olympics allows. It allows these young guys to get minutes.
It's just odd that that's like that for soccer. What do you think, Pat?
Oh, yeah. Very odd. I think you should have the best players on the best teams.
You should. Think about hockey in the Olympics. We
Yeah.
dude, think about if we stopped sending NHL players to the Olympics,
They did.
which they did, and it sucked.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
So why does anyone want to watch Olympic soccer if they're not going to send their best players?
What do you mean? I mean, dude, no one cares enough. There's not rules.
They should care.
They
That's
should
what-
care.
that's
That's
what we're
our
saying.
point. You don't care about the Olympics.
I do
What are
care
you, a
about
communist?
the Olympics. No.
You have a
no.
Russian flag on?
Oh my
You're
god.
gonna go play.
Oh, okay, Mr. Super Draft.
You're gonna change the
Flex.
Champions League. You want the Super League, don't you? You're a Super League
No,
guy.
I know.
Yeah,
no,
that's
that
what this is going
not,
into.
That is not at all.
I think that's what it is.
You guys are ridiculous.
I'll give him the buzzer for that one.
No. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
You're wrong. You're both wrong. You guys are groupthink assholes that think that fucking Olympics matters to these soccer players. It doesn't.
They should.
They should care.
No.
They should
They
care.
care about the World Cup and their
They should care.
club soccer potential. But okay, I don't. The Olympics are back. I don't know why we got all negative.
Olympics are
about
back. Yeah, you're hating
Soc-
on the Olympics.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
You guys are just
You're
ignorant.
saying that
You
the
guys are
Olympics
just
aren't
ignorant about
important, dude.
soccer.
No,
No, it's
no,
just
dude.
it's just a fact that not like Christian Pulisic is not going to drop everything and play for Team USA for a gold. It
Well,
you
he
see it
can.
with
He's over
it's
20
kind of
he's
the
over
same
23.
thing with the NBA. Kawhi Leonard's like, oh fuck this, I'm going to eat my apples.
Dude, no, your point makes no sense there because LeBron James and Jason
Yeah,
Tatum
okay.
and Steph Curry are playing.
Right.
The most
they
important
almost
players in the
lost.
world. Oh, and their preseason
And they
coming up
almost
too.
lost. Dude, they almost lost to South Sudan, who doesn't even have fucking internet. They're
Yeah.
a war-torn country. It's kind of embarrassing.
Good for
honestly.
South Sudan. That's good. They beat some of the best players in the world.
Well, they
That's what the
didn't.
Olympics should be about. The best players showing up to play. Not these
No.
players who are taking off because they're millionaires and don't want to play for their countries. Have some fucking patriotism. I don't care what country you're from. Like, play for your country.
They already did that literally less than a month ago in a much bigger stage.
And it's coming back. You got to be ready. They're not
Okay.
ready.
Okay. Moving on.
So moving on to the actual Olympics. Who are you guys looking forward to? I'm looking forward to the 16-year-old runner who's running the 100-meter.
What's his name?
I'd have to look it up.
What are his odds? Actually, I have a question for Andrew McLean if he's watching. In the
we
chat.
He's
do
not in the
have-
chat.
we-
He's not in the chat.
He's not in the chat. He's not
Nah.
I'm
watching.
texting him first.
Okay.
Well, you have to text him.
Alright.
But Andrew McLean always asks.
I know. Just
What?
wait. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. Just wait for it.
Well,
No,
wait.
he's not gonna. He's not gonna get in here.
He's been waiting for us all day. Text me when you're in the chat. We have no viewers, anyways, right now.
Pat,
We
do
have one.
we have one viewer. You're wrong. Like your
Okay.
Olympic take. Stay wrong.
Everyone else would agree with me. Oh
No one
my
agrees
God.
with you, bro. No one.
No, you guys are just ignorant, not realizing the fact that the soccer players don't care about a fucking gold medal. They care more about their season success of their
No,
clubs.
dude. That
Yes.
is literally so untrue. A
Absolutely.
gold medal, dude. Think about what you just said. A gold medal.
You think
no one
Erling
cares about
Haaland
gold
for
medals.
Norway would rather have a Norwegian gold medal than the Premier League?
Yeah.
No.
Because he's already got a Premier
No.
League trophy.
They already have 2 international trophies that they can get, the Euros or the World Cup. That means the world to them. They don't care about a fucking medal that is like 5 pounds.
Why-
It's not even
Why
worth
does
it.
weight have anything to do with it? So you're
It's
saying
'cause it's worthless.
So you're saying trophies meaning
yeah, the
their
World Cup,
worthiness
the
is
World
based
Cup
on how
are-
heavy it
wait,
is.
Wait, so you're trying to argue that gold medal is worth more than a World Cup or Euros? That's what you're trying to argue? Because you're losing this 99
well, what do you
out of
in
100
in
times.
which way is it better?
In every single way. Viewership, the
I'm
world
not
stage.
talking about viewership. I'm,
just
talking about
no, I'm just
prestigious.
no, hold on. You're butting me off before I finish my point. Viewership, that's what all they're dreaming of is winning a World Cup or Euros.
And gold
one
medal.
is
It's the
dreaming-
trifecta.
No. that's like that and it. Well. Oh, there's the Olympics down there.
No,
Way down there.
no, dude.
Care less.
No, dude.
Who asked if Ronaldo, how many world Olympic medals Ronaldo or Messi has? Is that even in the Messi Ronaldo debate? Anyone ever bringing up Olympic
many?
medals, dude?
How many? How many do they have?
I bet none, unless they won when they were the U23
Pat, pull up some
team.
stats. Pull up the last Olympic gold medal soccer teams.
Okay.
Dude, you were literally trying to argue players would care more about preseason than the Olympics. Like, everyone's on their phone. Dead air.
Hold on. All right. Tokyo, Brazil won. Brazil won in Tokyo. Brazil won in Rio. Mexico won in London.
So you were so you're saying Brazil is not a good soccer country because they're winning
What?
gold
No.
medals in the Olympics.
No, hold on. That is not what I'm saying at
Yeah,
all.
you're saying they
No,
don't
no,
care
no,
about
no, no.
soccer.
No, I'm just saying
and they
the
won the
big
gold medal.
players. Go ahead and go into that roster, Pat. Go into that Brazil gold medal winning squad and tell me who you know, please. I'm just gonna know from him butchering the names that he doesn't know a single person. Come on, Pat.
I'm trying to pull it up, bro. Hold on.
Let's see.
Well, I'll tell you why you think the Olympics have no importance to these professional players.
Yeah, wait. Here's a question. Did you even? Yeah, you wouldn't have even. I should have had you guess who won the Olympics for soccer because you're trying to say you care, but clearly you probably didn't even know that Brazil.
Dude,
won.
I'm just arguing that the players should care, and you're saying they shouldn't care. That's your argument.
Well, why should they care?
Because it's the Olympics.
don't
It's the
care.
fucking Olympics. It comes around every 4 years, and they might not ever make it back. You know how important the Olympics is to a swimmer? to a
Okay, this
track
is- that is
athlete,
not
to
equatable.
a
Well, that's the
an athlete who doesn't have a professional league to play in.
That's the-
You know how
hold on,
important
hold
the
on, hold
Olympics
on.
are?
That's irrelevant because those sports don't have a pinnacle other like championship.
Exactly. So it's important.
Well, so I'm telling you that it's not important to soccer because they don't. That's not all they have.
I agree with you.
So why would they care?
Because
Why
it's still a
would-
fucking
why
gold
would-
medal, dude. You're trying to laugh at a gold medal and saying
No.
like that's not cool.
To them, it's not. To those soccer players like Messi, you
That's
think
dumb,
he
dude.
has-
That's
you
fucking
think
dumb.
He has a gold medal hanging up next to his.
Why
report
not? They have a whole trophy, a wall of awards. They don't want that one last gold medel?
Pat, you kind of found a Brazilian
I
roster.
found it. I found it.
Yeah.
I know
Who?
Richarlison,
Richarlison. What year was this?
Oh.
What year was this?
2020.
2020. So
Yeah,
he
he played
was,
at Tottenham. He was a
Right,
European
so
player, so
he
you're
was-
wrong, dude.
No, he was
You're
one
wrong.
of the two.
Who did Carlson
Who-
play
who-
for that
who
year?
else,
How
Pat?
old was he?
Danny Alves.
Oh, a professional
Danny
who plays in
so,
Europe.
Hold on. That
Some of
was
the
probably
best
the two
players in the
players. That was
world.
probably the two players that they
Yeah.
had on the roster.
Keep going, keep going, Pat.
You're correct, sir.
Yeah, I know. Like,
It's not looking good for our argument, Nick. Wait,
Damn.
Schrader is in the chat. He said, "I'm watching. Swimming is different than soccer. Soccer,
Yeah.
soccer players have the World Cup, Euros, America, and then immediately go to 3 club seasons. Their club seasons. And
I mean, I understand they're
bet
busy
national.
guys.
Schrader also says, I bet national teams would rather send their under 21 or older players that don't get much playing time than their first team.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amen.
And it's because the
And
Olympics
it's probably
was
because
made.
there's not even interest from the first team guys.
The
And that's what
Olympics
it was.
were made for amateurs, not professionals. So that's why the professionals have no sense of they don't want to go, and that's why they laugh at him like this asshole over here.
Whoa.
Whoa.
He
whoa.
You're
should-
laughing in the face of the Olympics, bro, and you're really pissing me off, dude. I'm serious. Put some respect on the Olympics. I don't care
do
if the
it.
soccer
No, I
players
would-
take your respect the
I was
Olympics,
just
bro.
laughing at your argument for why soccer players should care about the
They should care, bro.
We're saying they should.
I'm saying they should.
Right. I know you are, but I'm just saying they're not going to, and clearly they don't.
Well, I'm gonna make them care too. I'm gonna make you care first, and then I'm gonna make them care.
There we go. I like it.
All
I found the 16-year-old, by the way. Going all the way back.
What's his
Say it
name?
like that.
Quincy
Whoa,
Williams.
yeah.
Quincy Williams.
We don't want a Chris from Mr. Beast, Sitch, on the Lucast.
Quincy
Producer
Wilson.
Pat's looking up teenagers. In
Oh
your
my
ear.
God. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, God.
Quincy Wilson is his name. He's
Quincy.
He's a male track athlete that I'm excited to watch.
I've actually seen a clip on him on Twitter.
Yes,
He's broke like world records already
exactly.
at like U18s and U20s.
He didn't smoke any weed to get himself kicked.
No, not like Sha'Carri Richardson. No.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That's good.
Schrader said.
Speaking
he's-
of her, hold on.
oh, go
She's
ahead.
coming back too. She's gonna be back.
I'm excited
She
for
passed
her.
her drug test this time around. Good for her.
Who else are you guys excited for to watch?
I'm excited to see Coco Gauff because she is participating in her first Olympics. What do you
Okay.
think about that, Roper? Tennis players who have all these Grand Slam
They
events
don't
and
have a
prestigious
fucking
events.
season on
They
the
have tours.
doorstep.
Tennis players have tours. Why are all the best tennis
but I'm
players
just saying,
competing? Why is Xander
they haven't
Schauffele
probably-
competing for a gold medal? He's a golfer. He has his whole tournament to play on.
That is not the argument here.
How is that not different, Pat? Golfers just played their whole season, and yet the best golfers are going to go play in the Olympics to win a gold medal. Xander Schauffele won a
That's
gold
playing
medal.
golf, dude. That's playing golf. That's what they're going to do. That's not impacting their season at all. They're traveling to play golf like they would any
But they
other
just got
weekend.
done with a whole season.
No, it's still in season actually,
Yeah, so why are they going to take time off if they're in season to go play the Olympics?
because it's
If
built
it's not
into their
prestigious.
schedule. It's built into their schedule. It's fine.
No, it's not. You just said it's during their season, and they're playing missing
Yeah,
events.
I know. But dude, they're making up exceptions. They have it planned for the Olympics ahead of time for their schedule to be broken. It's fine. Like golfers can miss events. They are going to miss it anyways.
Right.
It's not even a big
Mhm.
event this like weekend or the next 2 weekends. So it's not like they're missing anything. And they planned it that
You
way.
think Xander Schauffele laughed about getting a gold medal?
I mean, no. I don't know why you keep bringing this back to soccer players and thinking that they should care when they just in reality are not going to.
Yeah. But I'm saying that you're just pissing me off. That's why I keep bringing it back up.
Because I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah. Lie to me, bro. You keep laughing and in my face. I can't take that.
Well, I'm sorry, Nick. Love you, dude. Just hate to break the news. It's just that's the way it is.
It's sad.
Look at this.
Anyways.
We got Cucho Hernandez up top, Evander Luciano Acosta,
Herrera.
Diego Rossi, Andres Herrera, Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba. Can't see the names. Rosenberry?
Rosenberry and then Berkey.
Don't know who the center back
Jordi
is. Sorry, I
Alba.
don't even recognize him.
All right, boys. What else we got?
Diego Luna.
Who else?
Okay.
Rope. You haven't said who you're excited to see in the Olympics.
He's done with the Olympics. Move on.
no,
No.
he's
You don't get
excited.
to talk about the Olympics anymore. Nope.
No, come
No,
on.
no. He
Right,
doesn't get to talk about the
that's
Olympics
fine.
anymore.
Okay.
I'm
Well-
protesting just like those French dancers.
You're
Going on
Rush.
strike.
He's
Yes.
the Russians in 1980. He's protesting our Olympics.
Lames! Lames!
Okay. What was on next on the agenda? Cardinals talk.
Cardinals lost 5-0 today after beating Paul Skeens. First L.
Oh.
Yes,
That was a good game
Burley
last night.
Biscuits, DJ Burley. Who does this?
Yeah.
And everyone thinks it was a Trump fucking thing.
That was
Keith
funny.
Olbermann said that he wants the Busch Stadium to implode. That wasn't
What?
funny. Oh, yeah. You didn't see the...
Who's Keith Olbermann?
He was a long-time Sports Center anchor, like 25 years ago with, like, who's Dan Patrick show? You know Dan Patrick? Him and Dan Patrick used to run Sports Center together. That's like...
Oh.
Keith Olbermann was like... You would recognize him.
He said he wants to implode Busch Stadium.
Yeah, let me find the exact... You're gonna laugh.
Oh no! I guess Lucas has got to get on the Twitter sphere over there.
What's his nickname? It was Burley Biscuits. Was his?
DJ Burley Biscuits.
He was a
They've been
DJ at East Carolina University.
They've been doing it for like the past like few weeks, like almost a month, way before the Trump assassination. But this dude is lost his mind.
You guys see the graphics of Burleson compared to Adolis Garcia, Randy Asnarina, And, and Tyler O'Neill this season?
No, I have not.
He's hitting better than like all three of those guys.
I like it.
Got more hits, got a better
Did
batting
we
average.
drafted Burleson, correct?
We did.
Oh,
Randy Flores has been player development guy for the last 2 or 3 years, and he had a draft 2 or 3 years ago. He drafted Wynn, Jordan Walker, and Burleson, I think, all in the same year.
nice.
And supposedly this guy he had drafted 7th overall this year,
Yeah,
JJ Weatherholt,
yeah.
is supposed to be really good.
Yeah, what does he play? Outfield or?
He's a shortstop,
okay.
but I mean, when you're that young and you play shortstop, that's the most athletic position on the field, so you can pretty much play anywhere. All right, this is the tweet Roper showed me of Keith Olbermann. Attention, MLB, ban these guys from baseball for life and confiscate the Cardinals franchise. Cardinals equal Trump Nazis. F the St. Louis Cardinals.
Wow.
Why say F Keith Olbermann? I've seen this guy on Twitter, and I just thought he was a political commentator. Roper said he used to do ESPN.
That's
but,
crazy. What I mean, how do you feel about that? Like,
I mean, he was an idiot. He didn't know what he was talking about. It was funny because I saw that tweet online too, and it showed the Cardinals dugout doing this in Burleson, and I kind of thought it was a Trump thing at first too, because the one guy from who's the one guy who actually did do the Trump thing from Oakland?
Yeah, that guy's like batting terribly. Or something. He's like batting like 162.
He said
flip the inside of it. Sorry.
he said something like,
There you go.
"Oh, me and President Trump are similar because he's battled back from adversity, and so have I in my baseball career. I'm like, well, not to that extent, but
Schrader says he's still a political commentator. Had a podcast. Dude sucks. LOL.
The dude is his brain is mush.
he's washed. It seems like.
Well, the dude. Here's the other thing. St. Louis as a city voted 17% in favor of Trump. So I don't know why everyone thinks that like, oh, St. Louis, MAGA, they love Trump.
Missouri's
Makes no sense.
Missouri's a red state, but in general, cities are liberal areas.
Right. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, it's just like insane to think that like St. Louis as a city is also like very Republican. Like the Cardinals equals Trump, Nazis. What the?
Yeah, if you guys think all Trump supporters live in St. Louis, you come down to Shaw's Neck in the woods,
Right. And
Tower Grove, and
MAGA.
you'll see plenty of hipster liberals.
There you go.
You go to the
Wow.
Grove with your MAGA hat. Yeah, see how that goes.
Anyhow, the Cardinals did beat Paul Skeens last night, 2-1.
Yes.
His first major league career loss.
Yeah, me and Mr. Roper watched that last night. At the ending, at least.
It's a good game. And Lance Lynn got his 2,000th career strikeout.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they didn't even acknowledge that at Pittsburgh game.
Yeah, they wouldn't. They don't care
Why?
about things
Yeah.
like
Why
that.
would they acknowledge that?
Mm-hmm.
They're not best fans in baseball.
Exactly. Well, we would.
That
We
is
would.
true.
Yeah. So that's why they should set the precedent.
So, what was your guys' bold predictions for the Cardinals in the second half again? Sorry.
Now we're gonna chase down the first and of the Central,
Yep.
and looks like it. Did you see
How-
the news?
What's the news?
Christian Pulisic out for the year.
Christian Pulisic?
I mean, fuck.
Christian Yelich.
Yeah, Yelich. Jesus Christ.
Yelich. Oh, that's good
Yelich?
for us.
Yelich. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we don't wish injuries upon anyone, but
Well, no, I'm just saying that's huge.
it definitely
They
helps.
must be shaking in their boots in Milwaukee.
Uh-oh. Has McQueen joined the
McLean
chat?
joined the chat.
Schrader, McLean has not joined the chat, but Schrader does have a question for you guys. When do we get concerned in the past 3 games Cards only scored runs in the entire series?
Yeah, that was awesome.
Something to worry about or nah?
A little bit. What I'd say is the Atlanta Braves series win wasn't that impressive. I mean, if you look at the Braves, they're injury riddled. They lost Ozzy Albies too. On top of that, I mean, it wasn't that impressive to beat Atlanta.
They have a similar
Everyone-
record to us
and
right
then
now.
we only took 1 from Pittsburgh, which, hey, I will say, getting the Paul Skeens win, that's something.
Yeah.
But, I mean, who do we even play coming back here? Does anyone know?
I will look it up. But Nick, what is your take on that question?
On what?
On are you concerned about the Cards only scoring a couple runs?
It is concerning. That is very concerning because our offense is so streaky. And Goldschmidt and Arenado are supposed to be the guys to carry this team.
And they're batting 6th and 7th or whatever.
Exactly. Look at Goldschmidt has been sliding further and further down. He did hit a home run that one day. He was hitting 7th, though, but that's beside the point.
We have the Nationals. Thanks, Schrader.
Oh, at home.
Yes.
No, I'm worried. We need our best players to be the best players.
And they're
we
not.
need guys like Gorman and Donovan.
Yeah, Gorman
And
is
then
the
Newbar.
definition of streaky.
Edmund when he's healthy. Where's
Oh my
Tommy
God.
Edmund
No,
been?
the dude is not coming back till September.
Yeah, they stopped his rehab
What a
assignment.
waste. What an absolute joker.
He's just chilling with Andrew Reddick every day.
What did he didn't he hurt?
He hurt his ankle.
Again.
But that was that was
it
something
was
different.
It was his first injury was his wrist. He had surgery
Right.
on his wrist that took him out till like July.
And then he hurt his ankle.
then he hurt his ankle, and then he stopped his rehab assignment on his ankle. He was on rehab from his ankle, and then he stopped.
What he's probably get surgery on his ankle now. Wouldn't surprise me.
New Tower O'Neill coming forth.
Oh,
I miss Tommy too.
When do the
bad.
Cardinals come back home? We got them this
To-
weekend,
tomorrow.
right? Against the
Tomorrow.
Nationals.
It's Nats.
Ooh.
oh, Friday. We're
right.
off tomorrow.
Yeah, we're off tomorrow.
Travel day and then
Yep.
giveaways again this weekend.
RB1. Oh, you guys missed him.
Berkey starting in this game.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
RB1.
I guess it's nice to see Berkey start, even though our team has been dog shit.
It's all right. We're getting the new guys on. If you guys saw, Marcel Hartle landed on Sunday. Had some players greet him. I know Leuven was out there. Someone
What's
else.
his face? The Australian guy got a few minutes in at the end of the KC game.
Yeah. And Cedric started, I think, the game. Like I don't know if he finished a full 90, but
We drew against them, right?
yeah, 1-1.
One,
We were
did they
leading
score
it.
late?
Yeah. Well,
Number
they
one
scored
draw
second
team in
half.
the league, baby. Drawn.
Drawn.
We're gonna sneak. Watch us sneak into the playoffs on draws.
Dude, imagine
Watch us
if we
draw the
just-
last match of the season and we get in on a
Imagine
draw.
if we like put $100 on that like first draw against that Salt Lake match and just like kept doubling it on draws.
Rolled over all your money on
Dude.
draws.
That's
pretty good odds,
This
'cause-
was the year to do it. I know
Because three-way
draws are
money
always,
line are always like plus 200 or higher.
and then draws are pretty decent.
We are 10 points out of a playoff spot, by the way.
Yeah, we're not making it with all draws.
yeah.
Need 3 points.
We
Couple times.
have 11 draws, by the way.
Does that lead the league?
That does lead the West.
It's the West.
It's tied with the East. There's 3 teams. Oh, no. It does not lead the league. New England has 14 draws.
Wow. Good time to be a Revolution fan? Is that what they're called?
Oh, sorry. That's 14 losses.
They must really suck.
We are tied with the Red Bulls in draws with
Interesting.
11. Sorry, read that stat wrong. What else we got?
Oh,
me give
speaking
you
of City,
some-
I did go into a war with St. Louis or KC fans.
Ooh, we got some
Oh.
Twitter fights. Let's hear them.
Let's hear them.
Um.
We did tell you to up the Twitter game, so I guess he did.
Okay. Whoa. It was
No,
already
no.
upped.
I know, but we're saying like we wanted you to fight.
Yeah, we told you to pick it up because it was rivalry week.
Yeah.
Oh, you just updated it.
No.
So it's okay. So it's 4 pictures here.
That's a. Hold on.
Oh, wait,
It's
you didn't
for
tweet
context.
this,
I know,
did you?
Hold on. You're seeing. This is the context. That's the context, right?
So it's Patrick Mahomes, Bobby Witt Jr.
KC Current.
Is that a
Some
man?
girl. It's a girl.
Oh, whoops. And some guy from the Sporting,
The Jake Davis.
Jay Davis. All right, and
And then fixed it for you.
fixed it for you.
And who?
Oh, he put U-Hauls for Patrick Mahomes and Bobby Wood Jr. and kept the other 2 pictures because the Chiefs and Royals are moving.
That's a pretty good
That
one.
was okay.
I like it. I like
hold
it.
on. That was just like the start.
What was some comments you had on that? Curious.
Yeah, none.
I just had no comments. I had 7 likes though. I didn't want any KC guys.
It's
in my
kind of hard to
mentions.
comment when it's just all
Look at
pictures.
This guy got owned by all of St. Louis. Honestly,
I say this 100%.
this is
I
a
would
KC
not
fan.
be upset if the entire city of St. Louis burned to the effing ground. LMAO.
Another burning of the ground.
Nick's reading through all the St. Louis people just roasting
We're
him.
just giving him shit.
Hold on. I was gonna get to what I did.
What'd you tell him?
Well, someone had said, "You live in Kansas. Have some shame." And then what he responded?
Kansas is far better than Missouri. And then he said, no one says this.
And how many likes?
And then the other guy clapped back, you don't know enough people. And then you said, judging by my tweets is likes to yours with 0 likes. I'd say STL clears. Keep hating, little bro. We think it's cute. You're still trying. You put him in his place, kind of.
Yeah, I
Kind of put him in
like
his
it.
place.
I like it.
35 likes for the no one says this, and 11 likes for the other one.
Excellent.
35 likes. That might be his most liked replied tweet.
I like it.
You think?
I like it.
Yeah. 35. We'll see if he can break 35. That'll be his record for next time. All right, let me get into my Twitter roundup this week. This was really funny, and I saw this meme a couple of times, and it's like a fake. Did you see this meme?
Oh yeah, I'm not running.
Dude, it's like a text message, and someone said, "Yo, Joe, what happened?" And it's supposed to be like he's texting Joe Biden, and then he just texts him a picture of Tyler O'Neill in a Cardinals uniform, and he said, "What does that mean?" He said, "I'm not running." Dude, he got called out on a play the other day. Like,
yeah.
he got
I know.
doubled
He
up.
got doubled up.
He got doubled up. It was
Uh,
a ball hitting in the outfield. Like, who caught
to
it?
left
Center-
field by the Dodgers Red Sox.
And he was just jogging back to first base, taking his time. He fucking threw it to first base and tagged him.
Dang.
Got him out.
Then it ended the inning. They were all you just had to
Man,
solemnly
am I
walk
happy
back
to
the
have
dugout.
Alec Burleson.
But then he just crushed like 3 home runs, I think, in this series against Colorado.
Which did you see? Speaking of the Colorado and Red Sox series, did you see what happened today with the benches
bats?
clearing?
Oh no, what happened?
Okay, so I forget the name of the Red Sox player, but he I don't know if he got walked or something, and he said something to the pitcher, and then on the way to first base, the pitcher said, "And you're," he said, "You jacked off in a parking lot and got caught, you dumb fuck." And then that's when the player came over and
Wait, who said that? Who said that?
Rocky's pitcher said that to
Rocky's
him.
pitcher.
Said that to the Red Sox player who actually did get caught
Is that true?
outside of like the Tampa Bay Rays or something facilities in a parking lot at 2 p.m. and got caught jacking off like public discretion.
Indecency.
Quantrill
Indecency.
and McGuire exchanged pleasantries.
Yeah, McGuire.
Oh my God, this league.
Yeah, everyone on Twitter's like, yeah, you can't come back from that. There's no response in the world that can come back from
Wait,
that.
how is this guy still playing in the MLB after doing that?
He paid like a $500 fine.
That's it?
That's like chump change to that man.
So I guess you can just go jack off in the Walmart parking lot. Only you have to pay $500, right?
With Chris with Mr. Beast too, I guess.
Or Dr. Disrespect. They're everywhere.
What was that guy's name for the Red Sox?
Quantrill or
No, Quantrill was the pitcher. Duncan McGuire. or something.
McGuire.
Duncan McGuire?
Yes.
Yeah, he sounds like a guy who would do that. Fucking loser.
Duncan's jacking it again.
When does Blues camp start?
Blues
camp.
training camp usually doesn't start till September. We got another month of no hockey, man.
Damn.
We're in the dog
Yeah,
days of hockey.
so talking about Blues, I heard we're not spending to the cap, and there's a reason for that, which is that, I mean, it gives, I guess, flexibility for the young guys to step up this year.
Right.
And then we're just, and instead of spending money on a contract this year just to eat into the next year or whatever,
Right.
and that way we just have.
We're
the
ready for these
money.
young guys. Dude, look at the lines from over there. We're ready
No?
for Zach Dean, Bolduc, Dvorsky.
Oh, gotta update Krug on there.
We do.
We got
Doug Wade his ass up to the Raptors.
Should we? I mean, I can
Ultimate
grab it.
trash.
No, I'm
No,
not.
no,
I'm not
that-
going-
By the way, that's me and Dave have talked about that board's got to go upstairs for now on.
Why?
Why?
I'll say it for OTROT.
Okay.
I mean, someone took a picture of the stats of the
No,
katana.
I know. It is. That's not
Something
about the
else?
stats.
Oh.
Yeah, it's OTROT.
Okay.
Anyone in the chat is McQueen?
Is
McLean
McLean in?
and no one is watching now.
Oh,
We have lost Schrader.
Well, I'll just tell my McLean what I was going to tell him.
All right, and he can watch later.
He always asks us, what does this mean for LeBron's legacy? And I wanted to ask him, what does it mean for LeBron's legacy that he's carrying the flag for Team USA in the opening ceremony as a flag bearer?
that's a great question.
What does that mean for his legacy?
We
How
need-
does this
we need the
rank
answer, Andrew?
on his career list of accomplishments? So we need him to
Is
answer
it
that
above
question for
father
us.
of three? Is it above?
I've
that?
also decided I think we're going to designate Andrew McLean as our podcast LeBron James expert.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, I have a little. Sorry, Pat, but I got to throw you under the bus here, dude. I was watching this dude. Nick, you hear what's
Yeah, I'm listening.
dude? Our producer on that "What's Wrong with Him" podcast uses that board like every second, and the dude does not use it on. Our
I know he's
podcast.
not using
He
ours.
never
using
uses
enough.
it. He's like, just like waits for us to ask it. But with the "What's Wrong with Him" boys, he's just freely
Man.
Sound effects galore.
Pat, what can we do to
Pat, we're
get you
asking
to use
for
more sound
better
effects?
producery from you. Can you produce?
Can you produce the producery?
You're not producing the producer role.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dude, that's lame. Man, we need a new board up.
We need to
We
give
need
him
to put
better
it on
sounds.
Indeed.
Maybe we,
Execute Order
It's
66.
just, Jesus. Digging yourself deeper hole, my dude.
all right, let me
And
get
then-
back into my Twitter roundup here.
Well, and then I was going to bring up our other topic.
What's
What?
your other topic?
The league, just the chat went
oh,
berserk.
we kind of did just forget all about
Mr.
that.
Mark
What
Fenchers.
the
Hold
fuck
on.
happened?
Hold on. Started this. Don't.
Okay.
Mr. Mark Fenchers just brings up. Yeah, hey guys, I think I'm gonna make kickers get 6 points for 60+ yard field goals. And
Which is a
oh
kind of a cool
my
idea.
God, boys, we have a super flex now.
Yeah, after all that, we got a super flex.
And almost got rid of kickers and defense.
They
Almost
got-
changed
I
the
don't
whole
want
league.
that. I don't
didn't-
want
I
that.
didn't
I
want
don't
that
want
either.
I know. I didn't either. That's what I was standing up for. Because no one else in the league has the balls to stand up.
Well,
You don't
no,
wanna-
I said,
Oh,
I
wait,
voted-
hold on. You guys just said yes or no that you want kickers and defense, right?
correct.
Yes.
Where were you in the chat?
I was working.
felt like I was the
I was
only-
working today.
I know that.
Oh,
but
I
like,
didn't know people were trying to remove kickers and defenses.
Oh, yeah.
Who wanted to do that?
Oh, Bryce and Trader were ready to, dude. It was
What?
almost going to be one or the other.
Good thing they're not.
It was gonna be-
commish.
I know, dude. They were ready to like make it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was going to be kicker or defense. Like you would
I
have.
put my vote in.
Yeah, I know. They were going to flex the defense and kickers.
If I would had to pick one or the other, I think I would rather get rid of defense because I'm usually
It's
one.
half the game.
I'm
I
one
can't.
that streams defenses anyway, so I
Right.
could care less about that.
And I wanted to stress enough, like they're open to their opinions and like
Right.
wanting changes. That's totally fine. I'm just like kind of mad that like there was clearly other people that wanted to keep the defense and kickers, but then like no one else was speaking up.
Dude, we spoke up on the
No,
votes.
I know.
Everyone
It
voted
wasn't
in the
just you
votes.
two. It wasn't
The
just
votes
you two. Right? That's fair.
spoke.
That's fair.
Yeah, we voted.
Also, I do have one complaint about that voting with the flex question.
Uh-huh.
By giving it multiple options, that it didn't seem like the right way to determine super flex or regular flex. Because we had a 50% majority for super flex, right?
Right.
And then we only had like 30% for regular flex, 10% for no flex, 10% for whatever it was going to be the other option.
So
So I'm just what I wanted. My complaint. Can I finish?
Uh-huh.
Is
Keep going.
I wanted it to be a vote of just straight up. Like once we decided that yeah we're gonna have an additional flex spot, then okay let's decide if it's gonna be a regular flex or super flex. But it just seems like it was just thrown in there. It's like super flex or no flex or flex or whatever.
I
So
agree with that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's just like I was gonna bring that up in the group chat, but it felt like it was
no,
a
you
bad
could
time to do
definitely.
it.
I can. I am definitely for that.
Okay.
I will back you up on that one.
All right, so I will bring up tonight after the Lucas. I'm going to say, hey guys, I think that we should have a re-vote just on this one, and it's fine.
I'm
if
okay with adding
super
a flex.
Right, and I'm totally okay with it
Wait.
being super flex. Hold on, I'm just saying, I just want to see the real vote, like between just a the option between a flex and a super flex. So I'm okay. Clearly, we are adding a flex spot.
Yes.
So now that we know that, I want it just to be a vote between if you want it to be the super flex or flex. And then
Yes.
that way we'd see it so that way people aren't
Clearly,
voting for
the
other
league
options.
wants to add another roster spot.
Right. So that's fine.
why don't we just change the regular flex to a super flex? Because then
No,
everyone's
no.
always
Right,
going to play the
which we
two
can do.
quarterbacks.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
no,
wrong with that?
No, I'm not saying anything is wrong with it. What I'm telling you is that I would want an option for us to have a chance to vote whether we want regular flex or super flex. And I'm not even sure what I want to vote
But
yet.
do you want both, or do you want just the flex?
It would be one or the other, but I would want to see the votes. Like,
So you don't want a regular flex and add an additional roster spot.
No. I'm saying I am okay with the additional flex. I'm okay with that. I'm saying I want to designate if that's going to be a flex or super flex spot and give it a vote. I don't know. How does this confuse you?
No,
You're
it's not.
confusing the
Are
fuck
you
out
high?
of me, dude.
Okay.
Are you high?
Roper wants to add another roster spot.
Yeah.
Okay. Throw it out the window. Throw all of that out the window. Now he wants to decide if that is going to be a super flex or a regular flex. So we already have a flex now, right?
If we add a spot, it has to be a super flex. We're not going to have two flex spots. That's stupid.
No, he wants the option to have two flex.
No, that's not going to happen. We're voting on if it should be a super flex.
Right. That's what the vote is.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
A flex or a super flex added.
Yes.
We want to
He's
add
getting
a
it now.
roster spot.
No, I disagree. I don't want that.
What do you mean?
We want to vote.
Why do you want two flexes?
That we are having two flexes. Do you not? I don't think
But
he understands.
I understand it. I don't understand
It's
what you
that-
want. I'm trying to get on the same page so we can vote together. I don't understand what you want.
Right. So your team super flex.
Yeah, I want a super flex.
Okay.
Do you want a super
my
flex?
I haven't even decided yet. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't.
Then why are you trying to
I wanna
argue
have a
about what
No,
we vote
no,
on if you don't
no,
even know what you're
No,
going to vote
he's,
for?
he's arguing about the vote, how it was multiple options.
It didn't give everyone a chance.
I
to
read
just-
through it so quick. That one did have a lot of options. That one had like four
Yes,
different
I know, and that's why
selections.
50% majority is the reason it won, because someone voted like 30% for regular flex, and then other people voted like 10% for no flex at all, and then like
yeah,
some-
that question was kind of confusing.
So
There's too
that's
many
what
options.
I'm saying. Yeah,
We need two options.
yes, to make it just like a out of 10. It could be 5-5. I don't know. We don't know. It could be 6-4. It could be 9-1. I don't know.
So
yet.
I'm against adding an extra flex spot if it's not a super flex. I'm just gonna tell you that right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay. We are
Yeah,
we
that's-
okay with that.
We just want to hear your opinion, Nick. We want to hear your vote. Your
That-
vote matters.
We need a super flex.
We have a democracy on the
Dude,
line.
and let me
of
tell
this
you,
league.
Roper-
We all need a voice.
Let me sell you on why we need a super flex.
Sure. Feel free. I'm like I said, I'm totally open.
All right, so listen here.
Yep.
The quarterback is the face of the franchise. He's getting the ball every play. It's in his hands. They
Right.
score the most points. There's 30 teams
they
in the
don't.
league.
They do not score the most points.
32?
They do not score the most points.
Mm.
Week to week, no, they don't.
If you look at the end of the season,
Well,
I guarantee you.
even overall points, sure, but like
Yes, they score the most fantasy points out of any position.
right, but like not week to week. Like there could be like players that score more in our format.
Currently, unless we
Currently.
go to the super flex.
Right.
But quarterbacks are exciting to watch. Everyone knows their name. We should definitely give more value to quarterbacks. You should have two quarterback spots. I've always believed that the flex should have always just been a super flex to begin with. So I'm fine with just having one flex and just making it the super flex and not adding another roster spot. I'm okay with that too. I just want super flex. Anyhow, anyway, super flex has to get in.
I am okay with the super flex. I just wanted the vote to be fixed to either one or the other. There was
Yeah.
too many options.
Think
Right.
about how hard it's gonna be. Well, you guys might like that. Find some waiver wire guys. If we add another roster spot, that's just
Waiver wire's
That's just
gone.
more people we're gonna have to play each week.
That's just giving success to a deeper roster. You have a deeper roster, so congrats. You can play that deeper roster spot. That guy that's putting up 20 on your fucking bench.
Congrats
can
if you
put him
guys
in your
want that.
team.
I usually don't draft for that kind of strategy. My
What do you
teams
mean?
aren't that
What do you mean?
deep in
You,
general.
you should have a deep roster. What if your fucking RB1 goes down with like an injury for 4 to 8 weeks? You need that guy.
Well, I didn't draft what's his face from the Arizona Cardinals first overall and have him go down.
Yeah, you weren't even in the fucking league.
So
You
I
don't know about
I
this.
don't
You
worry
can't
ab-
even speak to this.
I don't even worry
For
about
all I
those
know,
problems.
This man can't even speak to
No,
that.
you can't argue that one.
You can't even speak to this.
All I'm
You were,
saying-
were you in the draft? Were you?
They're all gonna laugh at
No.
you.
No. You lost it there, dude.
I shouldn't
Yeah.
have ripped open that Band-Aid. That is
Yeah,
my
no,
fault. I
yeah.
apologize.
Season 6 and on.
I
You're a
apologize.
season 6 expansion. And you're bringing up season 1.
He apologized.
I apologize for that one, bro. Don't fucking touch me, bro. Don't fucking touch me.
Hey, so
He's
down.
getting.
All right.
Oh, McQueen is getting on now.
Okay.
Is he in the chat?
Not yet.
Don't fucking try to lecture me about fantasy football because you actually fucking suck at fantasy football. You've
Whoa,
never won
whoa,
shit.
whoa,
You're
hey,
never gonna
whoa,
win a
I was in the
Shiva.
Shiva Bowl.
How many times have you won? You haven't won
what about
shit.
you? What about
How many
you?
times have you lost the other league you're in?
What?
You probably have the record for most
Did you
fantasy
win
football
that? Wait,
champions
hold on.
lost, bro.
Did you win
How
that?
many
Did you win that
second
other
place
league?
finishes do you have, man?
Hold on, Pat. Does this guy have a ring? How many rings he
did-
got over there, Nick?
I did win that league once.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I came in second.
He did not win. I didn't know for sure if you won. It's been Boone Shaffer, Gabe Daly, or like Elvie and Albano.
McLean is in the chat now.
Galladay in.
McLean, we've designated you as our LeBron James expert, so congratulations.
Yes. We love you, McQueen.
You're going to be reporting on LeBron James for the rest of his career, however long that may be. And
Excellent.
And Bronny James, of course, too. We'll put Bronny James under this umbrella. But our question tonight to you was, how does LeBron James being the pole bearer
The flag holder.
for Team USA affect his legacy? So
Respond when you
think
can.
about that,
Okay.
Respond to chat. We're
How-
very curious.
and
your
then
thoughts.
give us a nice detailed response.
And then also, McLean, we have a question for you. If you were in a fantasy football league, would you rather have an additional flex spot or a super flex spot? Sound off in the comments.
Okay.
Now we just await.
That was
You got some Culvers, by the way. I hope that Butterburger was good, buddy.
that was a little heated moment. But
Roman Berkey.
uh
Oh, that's a sick.
you guys ready to hear his comment?
Let's hear it.
You ready?
For what? Oh, yeah. What does he say?
He said Jordan never did it, so I think the GOAT debate is over.
Oh!
Oh shit. Uh-oh.
LeBron James carrying the flag.
Got him.
Nice one. That's what we needed.
It's fire. It's
Did he answer to flex or super flex?
He did not yet.
All right. Think about it. He's thinking about it.
He's thinking about it.
Come on in.
What else?
The water's warm.
What else we got, boys?
Joe Buck's gonna do a Cardinals game again.
He is for Superflex.
All right. Very good.
What'd you say? Jordan Walker? Sorry.
Joe Buck.
Joe Buck.
Joe Buck. Sorry. Sorry.
Producer Pat's
You just
pissing
asked me-
all of us
You just
off.
asked me a question and then you just cut me off right after. So.
Sorry. I apologize for that.
All right, my
Nick-
OTR OT
Nick, I
this
also
week.
apologize.
I'm gonna wrap it up. My OTR OT is Joe Burrow's new haircut. Looks like Slim Shady.
Oh.
Guess who's back?
Back in.
Burrow's back.
He's kind of freaky with fashion stuff, but I mean, whatever floats your boat. You saw him in Fashion Week, right? Doing
Yeah.
modeling stuff. So
Yeah. He
Did
was
he
also
yeah,
he was,
dude, he did modeling in Paris or in New York for Fashion Week.
he was at the Fanatics owner Ruben's white party or whatever too.
Was that why he dyed his hair all blonde or all white?
Maybe.
Maybe.
He was hanging with like Livy Dunn and shit. Did you know that Paul Skeens like went 9 complete innings that night of the party, Livy Dunn like posted photos of like her with all the like
Was Paul Skeens there?
athletes. No, he was in the like middle of like his season. Like he was at a game. Like, so like he like the game after like Livy posted all those photos. Like he went 9 complete innings and like a shutout or something.
That's crazy. Rope, what's your OTROT?
Oh, goal by we got Max against Berkey.
Dang
Tough. Seen that before. Tough. No.
Wait,
I love
everyone's
Berkey.
name is Tecate?
No, that's just like a sponsorship.
Oh, I thought they all were
Yeah.
related.
OTROT. Yesterday, a fellow fan of the show, Bird of the Feather, Eli Panshot, bought the Catan expansion pack,
Yeah.
which allows 4 to 6 players instead of just a typical 4 players, Nick. And it expands the board by like, I don't know, like 8 pieces in like
Right.
all these different ways. Like we couldn't even like really fit on the table like a normal Catan board. It was crazy.
Damn.
And the reason I brought up that board is because it kind of, Nick, let me explain this. Where Catan for how we've been playing for basically like almost a year now. Catan. So we've been playing it like me, Dave, LV, Pat's way of a 4-man Catan. Like there's some rule disparities between like the typical Catan, like the board game rules, right? So last night on this Catan game, for the first time for like me and Dave and LV, we all played according to the Catan rules, right? So we did not know for sure like was the gray areas, because you play Monopoly arguments, the arguments
every
of like
game has a
Monopoly,
gray
right?
area.
So there were some arguments last night. I mean, because wasn't explained like 100% fully for all of us to like clearly understand what was the correct rules. So me and Dave, we had a text exchange last night after last night's. It was a good game. It was still a great game, but we have some complaints. So from now on, we're going to be using that board, and we're going to write down the rules of Catan.
Okay.
Like the for sure rules, so there's no argument. You
I
can't,
guarantee
if there's an
you
argument,
guys
you got to go
will-
to the board.
I guarantee you guys will come up with an argument for a rule that wasn't written and be like, well, that wasn't on the board.
Nope. We also, I haven't.
You thought about something like
yeah,
that?
I thought about this. I didn't bring this up to Dave yet, but what I was gonna say is we're gonna have like a 5 to 10 minute rule discussion before the game starts. If there's nothing brought up before then, you're out of luck. Can't.
That's fair.
You would have had to bring it up before the pregame setup rules.
Okay.
So that's my plan. Me and Dave are going to be working on that for our next Catan game, especially the expansion pack.
For my OTROT, I was wondering how you guys feel about float trips.
Those are
They're
great,
awesome.
dude.
They're awesome.
I personally do not like them.
Why?
Why?
Because I am
Are you
always the
afraid
one.
of the outdoors?
I thought he was going to ask us if we want to go on a float trip.
Yeah,
and
what the
everything.
fuck?
You don't
And now
like
he's just
them?
not scared of them?
No,
Dude,
I'm not scared
whoever
of them.
invited you, send them my way.
What did a
Whoever
float trip do
invited
to
you,
you?
what the fuck?
What did you lose on a float trip one time?
Send them my way, dude. I will
don't know.
be
I don't know what
floating down
started
that
with
river
the-
drunkenly before
What did I open?
What
they
made
can
you?
even
What
say
made you
no.
think of this, or why do you?
Well,
hate
I am.
float
going-
trips?
that's cool.
I'm going on a float trip on Saturday.
And you're just not looking forward to it.
I'm going to try to look forward.
What are you
to
going
it.
with?
I'm going with the family.
What river?
I'm not sure what river. I couldn't tell you.
Probably
Is
like
it okay? Is it a day float or
it is
overnight?
It is a day
What?
float.
You've never done an overnight float before? Oh my
well, you're not
God.
gonna float when the sun's not up. You're gonna be camping.
Right,
still.
right,
No,
but
he's
I
talking
know-
about
What
like
do
a
you
no-
mean?
He's talking about like a
overnight,
day
I'm
or
talking about
night
like,
float.
well, if there would be camp, like,
I mean, you're gonna camp during it. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I meant.
I
He
meant
understood it
you're
right
floating
away.
at night. Like,
Yeah.
why are you floating at night?
Well, hey, dude, you gotta
That'd be
catch up when no
crazy.
one else is on the river. It's best time
So
to
it's
float.
it is a 1 day float. It's a 5-mile float.
That's
Me-
not that far.
It's not.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
my-
I'm just
that's
building it.
pussy numbers. I've done like 15.
Here's what you need to do. You need to have 2 rafts. You need to have one. Make sure someone has a raft for like dry stuff.
That's pussy shit. Don't do a raft. Come on. You
What?
gotta be like Indians, dude. You gotta go full canoe. You gotta go canoe.
No,
You
inner tube
can't
is
go
the way.
raft. Raft is so late.
Why
It's
would
not
you
even a
want to go
float.
canoe?
A raft is like you're going down the Colorado Rapids on like some rapid
No,
shit.
I don't mean a raft. I mean like an inner tube, like a lazy
Oh,
river
okay,
inner tube.
okay. I
That
thought
way, so
were
you can
meaning-
get in and out of the tube easily. Canoe is not good for that, man. You won't be able to get in and out of the canoe. That's gonna be difficult. Be stuck in the canoe.
No, I don't know. I like the canoe. I will say that I didn't know you were talking about inner tube. Inner tube is dope. Let me tell you a story, dude. I was with Mr. Hovler. Pat knows the Hovlers, right? Navy family.
Sort of.
Keegan's dad was in the
Oh
Navy.
yes, I know them. Yes.
Keegan's in the Navy currently. Happily married as a kid now. Congrats, Keegan. Love you, Keegan.
Thanks for your service.
Yep. So back in like middle school, Mr. Hovler like yearly took me, Bennett, and Keegan on like a float trip down like the 11 Point River, and this is like an overnight float trip. Like we camped and shit. Dude was pulling us in a canoe. Me and Keegan. Oh, well, Bennett was also like rowing in the canoe, and they had tied me and Keegan to inner tubes of the back of the canoe. And
Oh,
me,
you guys were.
dude, we were floating and like hitting the fucking waves on our inner tube.
That's
That's
cool.
it. That was the best float trip ever.
There you
I
go.
want to. If I'm going on a float trip, I want to do that again.
Okay.
That's
My
awesome.
thing with float trips is I'm always the one doing the work. So like I would be the Keegan's dad doing the work, floating, rowing, carrying all the coolers, doing all that shit for everybody.
Just flow. Let the river take you. You don't have to paddle.
Yeah. So I am actually doing a kayak and just going on my own and doing my own thing and not worried about everybody and just drinking on my own.
That's cool.
So that's what my decision was. So that should be fun on Saturday. I got my sister's birthday on Friday, and it should be fun.
Should be fun.
6:30 at Bridgeton. Are you guys both gonna be there?
I will be there
I'll be
tomorrow.
there this time. I'll be there.
That's what I like to hear.
I
I'll
will
be
not
there.
be there for the first game.
Oh,
Why? What do you have?
I had already, I totally fucked up and totally had like just assumed that all of our games were like at 8:30.
Oh,
And I don't know when I was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I had like asked everyone if they wanted to see Deadpool. I just bought tickets on a because it was as soon as I can see it is Thursday, and so I have a 4:15 ticket to see it at Ronnie's. So I'm definitely gonna miss the first game.
well, you might make it.
Might not even go at all. I don't know.
You should go.
I did hear about Cybers afterwards, and that did pique my interest.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Will you guys be going to Cybers after?
I will definitely do that.
Depends on how I do at the plate.
What's
Hey, I will buy you a beer if you go home twice. If you
in
hit
both
home,
games? He has 2 games to go home twice.
yeah, he's got
Score,
two
Score
two
runs.
score. If you score 2 runs, I will buy you a beer.
Deal.
All right, good deal.
Do I get that deal?
You're not going.
You
Well,
might not go.
Now I'm interested. I will show up for this fuck as soon as I can to get as many
Well,
at bat.
Well,
Do I? So it's just okay. Nick's
No.
the favorite.
no,
He gets the,
no, I'm not saying that.
Dude, I'm not
Or
that good of
I
a
guess-
hitter.
yeah,
I
yeah.
need the incentive.
I guess
you
you're the
need to get on
Make-A-Wish-
base
he's the
without
Make-A-Wish
that
kid.
free beer.
he is.
Yeah.
He is.
I'm the Make-A-Wish.
Jesus.
That was pretty good. Nick, if you score 3, I'll give you a shot. McLean says.
Nice.
Nick's been waiting for this now. He's
This is
gonna
my time to
actually-
shine. I'm gonna get up there and call my
We
shot. and be
haven't
like,
seen nothing yet.
Rope, I will do the same deal as well.
Because oh my god,
But
Nick,
you have to, since you're going to miss the first game, you still have the same precedent.
you have no idea how embarrassed I was to leave that field that night. Last Thursday you missed.
Why?
Because we were missing you, Charlie, the one kid that made
Andy.
Andy that made those.
Well, they were
yeah.
good.
Yeah. It
Get
was
this.
tough.
This team we lost to, it was their first win in like ever.
Damn, we would have had a chance.
It was like a church group that had been playing together for like 4 years and they'd never won before.
They said that was their first ever win. They told you guys that.
Yeah.
Damn,
I
we
did not
So-
hear that.
So that's
Oh,
like,
man.
how do you think I felt walking back to my car that night, driving home from Bridgeton?
McLean says, Roper, I'll get you a shot if you make it to both games.
Oh, he's got to leave. He's got to leave
Okay,
Staples early.
okay, I can. Well, I'm not gonna be there for both like complete games, but if I can like be there before the first pitch, like, or like the last pitch of the first game, that
Last
counts.
You have to get one at bat in the first game.
In the
Oh,
first game, you
shit.
got to get 1 at bat.
Oh, there might be extra credits. No. Might have to dodge the end credits. Fuck.
All right. Anything else for you guys? Any questions, answers?
Questions, concerns, comments? Forever hold
Wish
your peace.
Bridgeton wasn't so fucking far away. God damn.
Yeah, we need to find a softball league that's not so far. But I think they
Yeah.
like it because Boone Chef lives out there and then it's closer.
Autumn's listening in.
All right.
You're not you saying your first win in like ever.
All right, well, that wraps us up here, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Michelle McCall.
It's STL Roper. Love you, Autumn. Love you, Andrew. Love you, Schrader. Love you, ladies of the Lucas. Love you guys.
See you guys.
We will see you tomorrow night. They did it. It's over. The game is over. The series is over. The wait